Hello there, good morning. An investigation is underway into a fire at an Ipswich bakery in the early hours of this morning. More than 30 firefighters were called to Tooks Bakery in White House Road on the outskirts of the town just before 4:30 this morning. Fire crews arrived to find the roof well alight. They managed to bring the blaze under control quickly, but the building has been severely damaged. Fire crews have spent several hours damping down. It's being treated as suspicious. The 15-year-old daughter of a Suffolk councillor who accused her father of assault earlier this year has disappeared from the children's home where she was staying. Mike Brundle, the Conservative leader of St Edmundsbury Borough Council, was arrested and spent 6 hours in a prison cell after his daughter made the allegations. Georgina Brundle has been missing since Wednesday. Her parents believe she may be in London, but are worried about her disappearance. They're urgently appealing for help to find her. 3 people will appear before magistrates this morning accused of the manslaughter of a man whose body was found wrapped in carpet in a ditch in Essex. 31-year-old Adrian Doherty's body was found dumped in the ditch in a country lane at Elmstead Market near Colchester. At Colchester Magistrates Court, Anne-Marie Chard, Diane Nichols and Barry Coppin will all face charges of manslaughter and the concealment of a body. A 4th person, Paul Mays, will also appear, charged with concealing the body. All the accused are from the Greenstead estate in Colchester. Well, 3 months to go now, and preparations are well underway for Norwich's City of Light Millennium celebrations. Last night, the organisers of the Lights Spectacular staged their first rehearsal on the River Wensum at Pools Ferry. Richard Swallow reports.
Last night, they lit one of the floats, which will light up the river in a dress rehearsal for the real thing. On New Year's Eve, the different churches and religions will have their own floating rafts adorned with floral displays and candles.
Light is quite symbolic in many religions, and in India they have the Diwali celebrations, and in Japan they have a float. They float candles on the river to celebrate the lives of their relatives. 20 rafts will be floated on this river on New Year's Eve as a sort of symbol of peace and unity for the future.
New Year's Eve will see the city skyline, cathedral and castle ablaze with light in a spectacular laser show. The Norwich Festival of Light will last for 10 days, and organisers predict the city will put on a show to rival festivities in the capital itself. Richard Swallow, Anglia News.
He's a beachcomber with a difference. An officer from Suffolk Wildlife Trust has been scouring the sand dunes at Lowestoft, not for hidden treasure, but for local wildlife. Rob Hutchinson has the job of finding and relocating species like voles, shrews and lizards before Anglian Water lays a new pipeline through the area. Claire Weller reports.
Eyes peeled to spot the locals before they spot him. Rob Hutchinson has the tricky job of tracking down the wildlife that lives at Gunton Deans and then catching them by hand. He's been seeking them out since mid-August and he's getting pretty good at it.
The total so far is 71 lizards, 3 adders, 3 field voles, 2 pygmy shrews and 1 frog.
So what qualities do you need for a job like this then?
I think a stealthy foot and a lot of patience.
The point of the mass evacuation is to prepare this environmentally sensitive area for construction work. Anglian Water is building a sewage treatment works at Stirrups Lane, and a pipeline has to be laid from there to the Ness Point pumping station along the coast. The company consulted Suffolk Wildlife Trust and is spending £60,000 on the protection project. I understand it's been costed out at £1,000 a lizard.
It's roughly that. I think we're getting it slightly down on that a bit now, but the more the merrier, yeah.
It's a pretty valuable lizard then.
It certainly is, yeah.
The animals caught are being moved to another area of the dunes, and a special animal-proof fence will stop them returning. When the building work is finished, the habitat will be completely restored.
Well, finally, the 2 helicopter pilots from Cambridgeshire who are trying to fly all the way to Australia have reached North Africa. Tim Gilbert and Martin Rutty have so far had to deal with technical problems, bad weather and difficulty finding fuel. That's all for now. We're back at 12:15. Until then, bye-bye.
Anglia and Sun Life, helping you plan for tomorrow. This afternoon will be windy with sunny spells, then cloud will move in with outbreaks of rain in the west. Temperatures around 16 or 17 Celsius, that's up to 63 Fahrenheit. Tonight, cloud and rain to start with clearer skies, scattered showers later. And tomorrow, a wet start for the south of the region with sunny spells and showers to the west later.